I don't know.
Hey,
Good
you know,
morning.
somebody just told me how cute our podcast is. So, I mean, we just spent so much time worried getting on here, but we're so cute.
I mean, here we are.
I put my
Chuck,
coat on because I look too chumpy in my.
and you're so blurry because I don't know that we have this figured out that I can just like I know you're there, but I can't actually see.
That's fine though. It's magical. It's the magic of us chit chatting today. And good morning, Grosse Pointe. What's up,
Good
Kathy? How
morning,
are
Grosse Pointe. Good morning, Grosse Pointe. Charlie informed me that we need an intro. Charlie
I
said
know.
we
You know,
need
I've
intro.
thought about it, and I'm gonna get it going today.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like something like exciting, like you know what I think about over and over with this is Danny Tanner in Full House. Good Morning, San Francisco. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, we should look back on that. I don't know
I
what's
know.
happening.
I think we could
Maybe.
really. I think we'll blow up if we just take more of what he did. We could go viral.
There's danger in that. What if so many people watch us
That we can't
that
even go out.
we need a bigger platform? Right. Charlie
Okay,
did
wait.
say he's like,
Well,
"Mom, really get an intro." Okay, so what's happening? What's up?
oh gosh, so much. Actually, a lot. I mean, plugging through winter, February. You know what I can say like in Grosse Pointe, right? Like in Michigan, whatever. Maybe you feel this way too. Like there is a hint of spring in the air. Like you can kind of feel it,
Mm-hmm.
and I am so thankful for that. Hey,
Yeah.
FedEx is here, and this guy missed me yesterday.
Oh, go.
Hold on, I'll be 2 seconds.
We need a commercial.
Okay, gosh. This was supposed to come yesterday, and they came at 9:49, and I was at my other place, and I needed it yesterday, like bad, and I thank God I got it. But
Did they
okay,
know? Did they know that we were filming?
I mean, did they know that the sign on the window says we open at 10? And so, like, if you're here at 9:49, like
Mhm.
maybe 11 minutes is okay to like grab a coffee or just leave it. I don't know. But no, hint of spring in the air, which I think is like great.
Oh
You
yeah,
got,
kids are in shorts at school.
I
It's
mean,
happening.
yeah, you know those kids who wear shorts year round?
I have a house
Yeah.
full of them.
Do they really?
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
love it.
And I have no opinion. I think
No,
it's well, I do. My opinion is they're crazy, but I do not care.
no, gosh. I remember we weren't allowed to wear shorts when I was a kid unless it was 50 degrees. Which, like, still, who wears shorts when it's 50? Like, that's still
That's yeah,
too cold. But okay,
that's
well, yeah,
cold.
I digress. Okay, but yeah, things are good here. Plugging along, enjoying. I mean, the sunshine. Let's take it, right? What about you? What's new?
Let's talk about the parking meters on the hill.
Wait, I was just talking to somebody about the parking meters in the village.
The
Tell me what.
village, what's the problem in the village?
I mean, people just don't want to pay to park.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I feel like just I don't
Are
know.
you like team we shouldn't pay for park, or are you team like who cares? Pay your quarter for parking.
I'm team I wish I had a pass. I wish
Yeah.
I could go at the beginning of the year and pay the farms $5 million and say, "Don't mess with me when I'm parking.
Yes.
Leave me alone. A leave me alone pass." Because the need for quarters is irritating. The I appreciate the app. I do. But time and time again, I'm seeing these people that don't know how to use apps on their phone out there like
Oh yeah.
struggling. Like, where's the tutorial?
Yeah. I mean, like the app that because I didn't pay just now, and I'm probably gonna get a ticket, and I meant to pay, and
No,
I
because
forgot.
they're right here right now. They're right on the hill. I just saw them.
Yeah,
You're
but we
good.
have like our own special. parking people for the village that are paid. Hey, I just got here. That are paid literally just to walk around the village and give tickets for parking. But I mean, it's a weird thing because you think about it. It's like, okay, I understand the frustration and annoyance of it. I do. And the city, you know, they must make a lot of money off the parking tickets and the parking and the cost of you're back. And like the
Yes.
cost of all these things, like let's just play like devil's advocate and be like,
Fine.
okay, well, in order to maintain the sidewalks and the garbage and all these things that nobody wants to talk about, they need revenue from parking as opposed to raising our taxes or whatever it is that they would do. So like I I get that. Now, as far as the ticketing and all that, like right now in the village, and I don't know as much in the hill, but in the village, I mean these guys, they are out. They're squirrels right before winter getting acorns, man. Like these guys are out so quick giving tickets, and you see online like people are in line to pay to pay at the station at Kroger, and the guy's giving him tickets. I mean, it's a bit much, and it does take away from shopping or hanging or eating in these places because like if you're going to be, your parking meter is over 5-10 minutes and you get a $15 ticket, like
Mm-hmm.
that's expensive, baby, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't disagree. Again, I just want to know where the tutorial is for the people that don't know how to download a new app, that are trying to
Yeah.
just park and go to the bank. I just hate seeing that.
No,
But
I agree. And also the app, I mean, that's the thing is like the app is great in some capacity, but also exactly. I mean, how many times are you deleting apps on your phone because you have no space? Like it's not like a guarantee. So, I think that I think that's a good point. I think that's something that we should think about. But
so, switching topics,
yeah,
how, what's your thoughts now that it's getting more real that you're having baby number two?
I haven't even gone there.
Ah, come on.
Wait, okay. Well, like I mean, I have like quick visions of like holy smokes, right? Um we we've like pushed finding out the gender for no other reason than just we've been busy, and that's March 6th, I think. I
Okay.
think that's gonna be like the moment for me where it's like um it starts getting more real, right?
Mhm.
So that I like March 6th is probably you know what I mean. For me, I'm excited. Like I can't wait. I know it's gonna be hard for a minute there, but like it's not like it's easy right now, you know.
True.
So I
True.
think that I'm totally excited. I haven't really like gone into the space of what I have to do or what's going to change yet, but I mean that'll happen.
Well, you've done it already.
Yeah, I mean I definitely know how crazy it's going to be for a minute instead of not knowing or not
Yeah.
being. My favorite thing is like okay, and you can relate to this, I'm sure. I mean, you have 4 kids, but before the first, like people do tell you, they're like, hey, it's kind of crazy. There's going to be like 48-hour spans where the lights are on in your house and they never get turned off. Like there's going to be, and like, I don't know, maybe it was just me or maybe it's everybody, but like my wife and I were like, like, oh, we're different. Like this baby's coming into our life.
Yeah.
Like, couldn't have been more wrong or more
Right.
unprepared. Like, I mean,
Yes.
like just in the so I mean, two's obviously gonna be a change, but you know, whatever.
What's
Moving
one
to
more?
but like you, I have a question that I just thought about this morning. Okay, what in Grosse Pointe, right? I want to know, like, I feel like everybody probably has like a specific place they go every single day, right? Like, just what your. So I guess I was curious, like, what your um go to, like where's somewhere that you can't stay away from that you walk in and they're like, hey Kathy, or they don't even they act like they don't know you but you go there all the time in Girls Point, and why do you go there?
Uh, the place I visit the most is probably Small Favors,
Nice.
second to Morning Glory or now Flyleaf. Morning Glory is easy. It's
It's if you can get
right
a parking
there.
spot.
I can get a parking spot. Excuse me, I can park and then I'm coming to my office. So
Yeah.
that makes it easy. I just love that Small Favors wraps my presents and
You
they
know what?
know what I need. And I can call them and say, hey, the coasters in the back? I need those for my client. I'm coming in on 2 wheels.
I
Have
need them
them
quick. In and out.
in
Those
and out.
things are all, but they're so great. I mean, that's what they're so good at. You know,
Yes.
I mean, that's what like it is so true about Small Favors is like they really have something for everybody. I mean, they stock that store so well with so much stuff, and then and that's the thing. I mean, I was just talking to Casey, no joke, like 3 minutes before we talked, and she was saying she's like, and we wrap it for you, and I was
Like,
like, I
what more do
know,
you need?
like
It's
what I mean, literally,
yeah.
like half the time in this place, you're lucky you get a bag.
Oh, I know, because I always ask for a bag. I get a bag, hopefully, at Campus Shop, and then I walk next door to Small Favors, get the next gift I need, and ask for stuffing for your bag from
Well,
your store.
wait, but okay, but in my store, I'll tell you the weirdest thing that people say that work here. And like, let's choose your battles in life, right? But like, Maya's sitting here literally cleaning the floor, and I'm going to say this. But they say to the customer, do you need a bag? Who, of course, you need a bag. You just bought something. Like, what a stupid thing. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. And I don't say anything because I'm like, well, they're here all the time. Maybe people don't want bags. But like, what? Do you need a bag? You just spent $30 on a t-shirt. God forbid. There's tissue paper and bags. What?
You
I don't understand it.
you have tissue paper at your store?
Yeah, Maya buys it all the time.
See, now I'm offended. I've never been given the tissue paper
They
for the
probably didn't
bag.
even give you a bag.
They do give me bags because I asked for bags because that is
I
then my
asked.
gift
You
bag.
have to ask for it.
No, I'm
I mean,
not
like
going to
I give
start.
in. Sometimes we do run out of bags, like for real.
Happens.
Like, my Amazon subscription to bags sometimes gets a little off because it's busy or slow. But yeah, okay, but that is a good rant though, is the fact that freaking people ask in this place, ask if you need a bag.
You can't afford for people to quit. So let's not talk ill about your
I'm
workers.
not
They are
talking
doing the
ill.
best
I'm
they
just
can.
simply saying it's not a question. Like, it's not like I'm leaving with a Slim Jim and a Diet Coke. Like, no, I don't need a bag. I'm gonna eat the dang Slim Jim and drink the Diet Coke right now. Like,
I do love that.
but
Like,
like, it's so
mhm.
weird to me. It's like
It's, yeah, yeah.
and
People,
now
it's
next door
funny.
at Small Favors, they're like, in Love, is it Love Actually, where Mr. Bean is like in the jewelry store, and that guy's trying to buy the necklace for like his mistress, and his wife is there, and the guy wants to wrap it, and he puts all the sprinkle in, and like that's what they do there. Like we don't need to do that.
Over the top. They're
Yeah,
over the
like
top.
it's like Salt Bay guy in
Yeah.
their bag. Like,
Yeah, yeah. They're over the top. All
well,
right. So what do you have going? We have like 2 minutes left. What do you have
okay.
going on for spring? Tell me what you're looking forward to.
There, what one of my favorite things is so spring training for baseball is kind of starting right now, like pitchers and stuff reported, which I love because that's like the first clue of spring. Um,
Right.
and so like yeah, I mean I'm like looking, it's like it's so funny how especially our community, like I live in the park right by like all the restaurants and stuff, and my favorite thing to do in like spring, summer, fall is like on a Friday night, 6:30, go on a walk with my wife and my son and my dog. Because like there's so much action and so many
Hmm.
people outside that
Hmm.
there's like so much fulfillment socially for me by just walking down my street.
Hmm.
Um, I cannot wait. I
Yeah.
cannot wait for that. What about you?
Yeah. It's just crazy. We're turning over from basketball to now lacrosse and soccer and baseball, which is always fun. It's always like the wheels come off a bit in the spring,
Yeah.
no matter what kind of routine you're on with dinner or life or Wednesday feels one way, Thursday feels another. The wheels just come off once to twice a week, more like 4 times a week. It's like dinner's the concession stand.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
That's the spring. That's the spring in our
Runs
app.
who's do they have somebody running the concession stand at Kirby Field again? I guess
I'm
they
not
did
sure
last
who's
year
in. I'm not sure who's in charge of that this year
because I
because.
remember who is she Heather before she
Mhm.
moved was doing it, and then
Yeah, it's a
I think
big
that
job.
I think the Farm City Little League, and I mean you've got some pull in there. I think this parade needs to take it up a notch this year. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I think like maybe that should be like a little goal. It's like let's make it the biggest. Let's try to be in the Guinness Book of World Records for the best parade in the world.
the Little League parade.
Yeah,
It is always raining.
yeah,
That's the problem. You just don't know that time of year. But yes, we should. Let's put a pin in that, circle back, see what we can do.
yeah. I
I
think
like.
that's yeah. But I mean, hey, let's. That's what is exciting. Is it's like from last week to this week, like you really do start to feel that spring coming.
I
Um,
agree. I agree.
School's out next week, so a lot of people will be traveling. A lot will be home, and when they come back again, like we're pushing into St. Patrick's Day and all that. So these brutal Michigan winters, like every year, like you think you're doing okay, and then it just seems to hit you, and it's just like
Yeah.
the dark early and all this stuff. So I think we should all know like we did it, and we're on the other side of it, and like it's exciting because all the fun things um that come with spring summer are just around the bend.
And we need to do a good job this spring of highlighting those things for everybody and
Yeah,
getting out there and making sure we stay in front of things of what's going on in the next week.
yeah,
As you said, next week, Grosse Pointe schools, midwinter break, city will shut down, harbors will still be here. Um, and then from there, like you said, then we got St. Patrick's Day, then we got spring break, we got all the things, Little League, etc. So we need to get in front of all that stuff.
yeah, which is exciting. There's also like
There.
we should actually have um Cindy who runs Main Street.
Oh,
We should have her on soon because they're doing like a mini golf thing in
okay.
April, like an event, but there's some cool things about the event that I just found out that have to kind of do with it piggybacking on the NFL draft.
Oh, yes.
I
Okay,
may
so
or may not
yes.
be allowed to say anything, and this might not even be true, but I think I don't really care if I get in trouble. Um, have I ever? Apparently, like the NFL draft bus thing experience is going to be coming to the village on
What?
the day of the putt putt golf tournament.
Okay,
So
you need to get more
I
information.
will, I will, and we should have her on because I think now we
Let's
can
do
actually
that.
get people on that can like call in and be on whatever. So
Let's do that. You line that up. All right,
cool.
we're at 18 minutes. We promised to be under 20. So we're doing good.
Well, anything else you want to say before we?
No, I think we're in a good spot. I think we need to line up someone good for next week.
Yeah.
And anything else I got going on up here would just be controversial. So we'll circle back.
Okay. Okay.
What
Somebody
we did.
stopped me in the grocery store, dude. I'm gonna say like somebody stopped me in the grocery store and they're like, "Where can we see all of you in Kathy Harbor?" So I
Yeah, we
mean,
do. Yeah.
you know,
Hmm.
and I mean, I think we also need to bring in the fact that like we have been called like Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. I assume that you were Martha Stewart, and I assume I was Snoop Dogg, but like maybe I'm Martha Stewart and you're Snoop Dogg,
Yeah,
or
I don't know. I
you
don't know where to
know.
go with that. I don't know where to
But I
go with
think
that.
that that's, but is it a? It's not a compliment.
No,
I mean, it's
no.
not necessarily a compliment, but it's not a burn. It's
It's
like
not a burn. It's
no,
not a
if
burn.
they're my grandpa, may he rest in peace. At least they're talking about you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Have a
All
great
right,
day.
let's sign off. I'm supposed to not shut down the app,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes, because I have to stop the recording. Okay, bye.
All right. Okay, bye. Wait, do I hit?